Greetings and welcome to my new calculus channel. My name is John Gabriel. In this video, I'm going to talk about something known as artificial general intelligence. I don't know if a lot of you may know, or some of you may not know, but I used to be, by occupation, a software developer with over 24 years of experience. So, I do know a lot about software development. I know a lot about writing intelligent programs and algorithms. When I say intelligent, I mean really cool algorithms that solve problems, which, excuse me, people before me were not able to solve. What is artificial general intelligence defined as? It's defined as a hypothetical type of intelligent agent. If realized, an AGI could learn to accomplish any intellectual task that human beings or animals can perform. In other words, it's impossible. Okay, so why do I say this? Well, number one, I happen to be very smart. Number two, I have my own theories of learning, and I do know a lot about these things. I know a lot about the theory of learning, about how we as humans acquire knowledge, how we not only learn, but how we determine that what we learn is true or false, and a lot of other things. So uh, that uh, that statement there that an AGI could learn to accomplish any intellectual task is simply never going to happen. Okay, doesn't even matter if you give an AI eyes and ears and taste and sense and anything else. It's not going to happen. Why? Because humans have what I call catus, or um, the ability to acquire knowledge through inferential suspension. And uh, I do not, and I am not convinced that any chatbot will ever have this ability. So, what does Catus do? Catus is like a brain manager. It deals with all the different parts of the brain. Okay, it deals with with memory, with learning, with senses, with new information, uh, with basically anything that a human experiences. It can handle all those things. So it says here the timeline for AGI development remains a subject of ongoing debate. Well, I can give you the timeline. Never. Others say it might take a century or longer, and a minority believe it may never be achieved. I am in that minority, by the way. And so, additionally, there is debate regarding whether modern large language models and GPT-3 are early yet incomplete forms of AGI. No, they're not. In fact, they're not even close. I mean, the chatbots that you see nowadays from Anthropic and OpenAI, etc., they're actually totally dumb. They're as stupid as you can get. Uh, why do I say that? Well, because they're basically uh, founded on human knowledge that is assembled through a group of people or automatically, uh, and then the program or the chatbot basically tries to match up everything in your prompt to the correct response. So it has a way of trying to understand the prompt. It doesn't really understand, but it points through, let's say, an array of pointers or something like that. It doesn't have to be that. It could be many other uh, different approaches, such as an index or whatever. And it says, okay, well, I'm going to assume that all these things are possible. And then it just basically eliminates slowly as you move along the prompt what is intended or what is most likely being asked of it. So uh, chatbots are dumb. They have no ability to reason. They have no way to understand, and they have no consciousness. So AGI is something that is meant to make them like humans, and that's never going to happen. Okay, and so of course there are many ways to look at AGI. Some look at it as strong AI, which is just, in my opinion, a bullshit term because they think of that as human level AI, and some sources reserve the expression strong AI for computer programs that experience sentience or consciousness. There is no computer program which can do that, by the way, and no chatbot can do that either. Well, once it can do that, it means it has actually accomplished all those earlier things that I mentioned: the ability to learn, the ability to reason, the ability to acquire new information, the ability to gather knowledge through inferential suspension, and all those things that humans do. So, are we going to get AGI anytime soon? Never is my answer. So when you hear people like Sam Altman and all those fools say that it's going to be ready in 18 months, you can have a good laugh, like I'm doing right now. So it says intelligence traits. However, researchers generally hold that intelligence is required to do all of the following: reason, represent knowledge, common sense knowledge, uncertainty, plan, learn, natural language, integrate these skills, and also all the senses, you know. And then, of course, you have imagination, decision making in terms of uh, a moral compass. I mean, how do you tell an AGI how to be what is correct and what is incorrect? Because strictly speaking, we decide as humans what is correct and incorrect. So, I mean, a chatbot cannot decide those things unless it's established with those biases that are the same as humans. In other words, they have the same anthropomorphic traits as human beings. Okay. And then, of course, they talk about physical traits, which I mentioned earlier: ability to move, see, hear, smell, taste, and then all these stupid little suggestions by some fools who used to be or who are pretty wealthy people in the computer industry. So, you know, to have all these things means that you would have actually accomplished the same thing as a human brain. Now, the human brain, by the way, is a feat of galactic engineering. No stupid like Demi Hassabis or Suleiman or anyone or Sam Altman or Ilya Sutskever or whatever the hell his name is, or any of those fools would ever come close to being able to accomplish that. They're simply not up to it. Okay, how do I know? Because I've thought about these things, and I'm not inferior to those people. So I know what's going on here, and I can tell you that you'll never have AGI. It's basically a pipe dream, an illusion. Yes, you know, computers and chatbots will get better. They'll become more anthropomorphic. They'll acquire some more seemingly uh, learning and planning and reasoning skills. But frankly, they'll never, ever be like humans because it takes real genius to create the human brain. And I don't believe it was created by evolution. I believe, in fact, I hate that word believe. I'm convinced that the human brain was designed by intelligent higher beings that are not even part of the physical universe. So, is AGI ever going to be uh, accomplished? No, never. It's a pipe dream. If you're not already a subscriber, become one. Follow me on academia. Tell your friends about it. Click like and donate at a link I'll provide in the details section. Till next time, goodbye.